What's up, guys? We made our way yesterday from Oaxaca City to Mexico City. So today is our first full day here and it starts off with the Zocalo. Let's go. Here at the Zocalo, the flag is so large that the people below it genuinely look like ants. I was saying to Luke earlier, I think that flag is larger than our very first apartment in Dublin, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of dwarfs everything that we've seen since we've come to Mexico. Like, we were walking up kind of the main street up here towards the Zocalo, and just looking at it from like a kilometer away, it just looks like colossal. And now that we're here right next to it, you can really understand the true size of it. It's crazy. So guys, here in the center of Mexico City at the Zocalo, as you can see, it's just a massive square and it really does take up a lot of space, and there's always something happening here. It seems to be a really just buzzing center of this city, and there's always something happening, something to do. And all of the little streets, the narrow streets that accompany this square, there's tons of cafes, restaurants, and some really fancy restaurants too, so keep that in mind when you come here.
We are going to make our way now to the Mercado La Merced just to see what Mexico City's cuisine has to offer and understand the local culture a little bit better.
Mexico City is known for having some of the best street food in the world, so I'm incredibly excited to check out this market in particular. And right now we're actually walking through the neighborhood of Merced. It is actually an entire neighborhood, and let me tell you, it gives you a totally different perspective on life just walking through this neighborhood, because wow, it's basically one giant market, and they're selling a lot of very peculiar stuff, to be honest. We're trying to figure out what exactly the reasoning is behind all of these dolls and a lot of the dresses and stuff. We're not too sure.
I have the working hypothesis that this is baby Jesus, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll figure it out though.
Could be like preparation for Christmas next year. Oh, there's a good dude on a motorbike here. Yeah guys, first impressions so far of Mexico City is it's blowing our minds, to be honest. We don't really know what to say because it's such a large city. It's 21 million people is the total urban population, so wow. I can't even grasp that, being from like a relatively small city in Ireland. For me, I just feel like literally like an ant walking around in these streets.
This market here is absolutely massive. You can easily get lost in all of the small alleyways here, and no matter where you look, there's vegetables, herbs. I do see a little bit of like clothing and kitchenware and everything, and the entire air is just filled with herbs and vegetables. It's so like, it's really pungent but super nice. So we got ourselves here 2 tacos de chamorro, which I believe is a part of the leg. It's kind of this part here where they got the meat from. And this is tacos de cabeza, which is the head. So like it is the meat of the head of the pig basically. Which we never had as well. Initially we wanted to try the tongue tacos, but they were sold out already, so I believe they are very, very good. We have to come back here earlier in the morning to get the tongue tacos. That's a tongue twister, a tongue taco. Yeah, but we are going to try the tacos de cabeza and the tacos de chamorro. Let's do this.
mucha agua, no quiere comer bien, dale a tomar un tratamiento del auténtico jugo de arándano y verás que es una maravilla natural. Venga, acérquese con entera confianza, pide información de este maravilloso producto natural, salsa verde, salir a la plaza y gustar de un buen taco.
Guys, those tacos are absolutely delicious and incredibly cheap as well. Mercado La Merced is definitely a must visit when you come here to Mexico City. First time for us coming here to Mexico City, obviously, so the first impression for us is pretty crazy. We don't really know what to make of it so far. And the situation right now, guys, is we're gonna buy some dates because we actually we stumbled across a little bit of a side market here and we found that they have these really fresh looking dates, so check it out. It's only 28 pesos. For how much? Cuarto?
For 250 grams for a quart.
Yeah, quart.
A quarter.
250 grams, 28 pesos. It's incredibly cheap. So yeah, guys, that's actually something worth mentioning. Is Mexico City is a lot cheaper than Oaxaca was. We just came from Oaxaca yesterday. It's a lot cheaper.
Look at these amazing dates. Yes.
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 Dates are super fresh.
Yes.
And really cheap as well. So now we're gonna head back to the center or the centro of Mexico City, explore a little bit more. So right now we're literally just walking away from Mercado La Merced, and there's plenty more markets to explore within Mexico City as well, so keep that in mind. That's not the only one. Mercado La Merced is mainly focused, from what we saw, on like fresh vegetables, fruit, lots of import, lots of export for Mexico, but it's all sold and grown relatively local from what it seems, because as we were there and as we were shopping around, there were people literally bringing in carts of fresh vegetables, so it's really nice to see, and definitely somewhere worth going and shopping if you are going to live in Mexico City for sure. So we're going to take you now on a little bit of a walk back to the center of Mexico City. Let's go. After walking around Mexico City for a while, we've arrived here at the most popular bakery, it seems, in Mexico City, Pasteleria Ideal. So let's check it out. This place is absolutely massive. Lots of fresh baked goods, lots of donuts, lots of croissants. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I haven't seen so far while we've been here in Mexico, so check this out. Also incredibly cheap as well.
Look at these.
Check these donuts out, guys.
Wow.
What a great success. We ended up getting 2 pastries here and it only came to 25 pesos. We got a fresh bag, two pastry items. We got like a chocolate lava cake thing. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. And then you got kind of like, what is it?
Caramel cake.
Yeah, like.
But to be honest, like, we only got these 2 items here now, and it's only the first day, but we are going to leave Mexico City about 20 kg heavier, I think. We're just eating our way through the streets.
Yeah. No, this place is it's unlike anywhere that we've ever been for food. So we're definitely going to be heading back to Albania next week, a lot heavier than what we arrived in Mexico City, that's for sure. And that's a very key point in terms of our first impressions, because that's the whole point of this video, is to give you guys a first impressions. And the food is the best. It's unbelievable. It's so tasty. Definitely number 1 priority when you come to Mexico City is the food, 100%.
The food.
So guys, the next stop for us is Palacio de Bellas Artes, and it's actually right in front of us here. Check this beautiful building out.
Just sitting here and looking at the building and this absolutely beautiful square makes us feel a little bit like we are back in Madrid, and I guess that's obviously for a reason, but it is very, very beautiful with the light stone and this unbelievable ombre type of roof.
So Palacio de Bellas Artes is essentially a large marble art museum that's packed full of different artworks from different famous Mexican muralists. Now, super interesting, it's only 75 pesos for a ticket to go in and access this amazing looking museum, so we might have to check it out soon. But guys, this is super interesting. We're actually standing now in front of the Sears, a large Sears building that actually faces Palacio de Bellas Artes, and apparently on top of this Sears you have a beautiful rooftop cafe where you can have a view over Mexico City. So that's what we're gonna do. Follow us along as we head into a Sears, make our way to the top, and we'll check this view out, guys. Hopefully we can get a nice cup of coffee, tea for Naomi, she's off the coffee, and check this view out. Alright guys, so we're inside the Sears. They wouldn't let us go up in the elevator, so because they want us to basically walk through the store itself. So that's what we're doing. We're just checking the store out. Here's Naomi having a fun time on the elevator, checking out all of the clothes, checking out all the perfume. We're just here for the view, guys. So
Shopping is totally my thing.
yeah, shopping. Funnily enough, actually, a fun fact about me and Naomi, I'm more of a shopper than she is, so shh, keep that on the DL. We're gonna head up to the rooftop now, guys. I think we're like another 3 or 4 floors away.
I want to say 20. We made it all the way up here, and they have a super cute cafe on top of the Sears.
Sears.
Sears?
Sears.
For me it's Sears, not Sears. And you have the amazing view over Mexico City. Check it out. Over there on the rooftop, I think there's even a man working on that ombre.
Spider-Man.
Luke says it's Spider-Man.
So guys, all in all, our first impressions and our first day here in Mexico City. We love this place. This place is absolutely massive. So we do have a lot more videos coming your way. We're going to be here for a full week, so expect a lot more content. My name is Luke.
My name is Naomi.
We're Nalu Adventures, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching.
Peace.